The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Tampa. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Ready, go!
Daniels to throw on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Big job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're let out by the man who won the national championship back in Ohio State. It's Will Howard. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 33, here's second down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Tuipulotu gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Here we go. Sack.
From the shotgun. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Bucs offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week, and you see it manifest there, the NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year. And he is out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. From the gun, it's Howard. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, a give to ETN. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. He'll get that complete to Emeka Ibuka. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Howard. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing again. Howard. It is brought in the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 16th touchdown of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st down, Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To the air, Howard. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka.
As a route runner, Once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19.
Now, Howard. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. It's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and a give to White. And he'll get into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this ball incomplete on third down. On comes the punter now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Howard. He'll find Rashad White. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Take over.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 38 now, here's second and a yard. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again, it's Howard. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after retirement. They'll look to run. his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne, touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
Third and 8.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 37.
This is Lewis. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Here's a designed run. He'll work his way only to the 23. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
Here we go. Set. Hop, set.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther.
They'll throw with Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The Bucs offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point.
Let's go.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Tuli Tuipulotu. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
25-yard line.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
So, halftime straight ahead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit returning it for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Commanders' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. We'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. 1st and 10.
for a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to tuck it and go. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A 1-yard loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Here we go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Daniel. Through the air, connecting with Debo. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for a first down.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Howard. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
39-yard line.
On the give, it's White. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
20 more yards. And a first down.
On first down, right back to White. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tuli Kumotu on the stop. A 3-yard pickup.
They face second down and 7.
At the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. Swing this one out to White. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with first and 10.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll motion over Samuel. On second down, here's Krosky Merritt. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
And a Washington first down.
To throw is Daniel. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Broncos quick.
Daniel's going to keep this himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hold it ready.
Third and 9.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
Okay, break.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on.
A gain of 22 yards.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Get up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Six.
A gain of 11 on the
Run over center. That's Krosky Merritt. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Washington. Groupies able to add the extra point. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A give, and here's White. And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Etienne is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Okay, ready?
So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Daniel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Zion McCollum that time. On the quarter blitz, he gets in there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And a run. Here's Krosky-Merritt. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long. And here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll throw on first down with Howard. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
Howard to throw here on first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On first down, it's White. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Throwing is Howard. Punt to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, and the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead.
Commanders 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
Second and 10.
And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Nick D. Bites.
Throwing now, Daniel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the Buccaneers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.